Britney Spears' conservatorship case is set to head back to court, and the pop star may be on the verge of freeing herself from the conservatorship that has controlled her life and money for nearly 14 years. On Friday, Los Angeles County Superior Court Judge Brenda Penny could potentially end the toxic singer's conservatorship altogether. The hearing comes after Spears' father Jamie was officially suspended as conservator of her estate in September, and a certified public accountant was appointed in his place on a temporary basis. At the time, Judge Penny heard arguments from Spears and Jamie's side and ultimately ruled that suspension is in the best interests of Britney Spears. "The current situation is not tenable," she added, before also ordering that control of all of Spears' assets be turned over to the new court-appointed temporary conservator, a certified public accountant named John Zabel. Judge Penny further maintained that her ruling was Jamie responded to the court's decision to oust him in a statement and pressed through his attorney that he loves his daughter Britney unconditionally. For 13 years, he has tried to do what is in her best interests, whether as a conservator or her father. This started with agreeing to serve as her conservator when she voluntarily entered into the conservatorship, the memo obtained by Fox News at the time said. This included helping her revive her career and re-establish a relationship with her children. For anyone who has tried to help a family member dealing with mental health issues, they can appreciate the tremendous amount of daily worry and work this required, the statement continued. Despite the suspension, Mr. Spears will continue to look out for the best interests of his daughter and work in good faith towards a positive resolution of all matters. After his suspension from the conservatorship, Jamie filed to end the matter completely and even said through his new attorney that he didn't want any financial compensation on his way out. Last month, Jamie was dropped by his legal team of attorneys Vivian L. Thoreen and Geraldine A. Weil. The news came after reports suggested the law firm Holland & Knight LLP was no longer representing him out of fear he could be deposed over alleged audio tapes obtained through illegal bugging of Spears' home and personal devices, as well as alleged financial misdealings related to the legal documents obtained by Fox News at the time suggested that Los Angeles-based attorney Alex M. Weingarten of Willie Farr and Gallagher LLP would step in as Jamie's new counsel. In a statement issued to Fox News, Thoreen said she and Holland & Knight LLP are proud of the work done on behalf of Jamie Spears and that they stand by his and our actions. "We continue to have a good relationship and are pleased that we have been able to help Jamie find new counsel," Thoreen added. "I am confident that Jamie's new counsel will continue to prove that he has always acted in Britney's best interests every step of the way." However, Spears' lawyer claimed that Jamie only made the move as gamesmanship to avoid being deposed over allegations he taped Spears' phone calls. Rosengart also demanded all of the alleged listening devices from the singer's home, including her bedroom, be turned over. In the docs obtained by Fox News, Rosengart cited an email from October 22 from Jamie's new lawyer, who said, "As far as Jamie is concerned, the conservatorship is done and can be terminated immediately. So it is said in no uncertain terms my client has no interest in continuing the conservatorship and I will join in any effort to terminate." Rosengart argued that Mr. Spears' reversal was motivated by a desire to bolster his reputation or to avoid his deposition or responding to the outstanding discovery served on him in August. The outstanding discovery mentioned is any and all documents and communications relating to any recording or listening device in the home or bedroom of Britney Jean Spears, including all documents and communications relating to the decision to place any such recording or listening device and the records of any such Rosengart has demanded all documents and communications relating to the electronic surveillance, monitoring, cloning, or recording of the activity of Britney Jean Spears' personal telephone, including but not limited to the surveillance, monitoring, cloning, eCloud mirroring, or recording of calls, emails, text messages, internet browser use or history, and social media use or direct messages on social media. During his September 29 court defense of Spears, Rosengart said his pop star client wants, needs and deserves an orderly transition, and further argued that she has been abused by this man for the last decade and since her childhood. Following the hearing, Rosengart exited the courthouse to cheers from the large crowd gathered outside and fielded questions from reporters about what Jamie and the public could expect in the coming months. Spears' birthday is December 2, and a common theme among #Free Britney supporters was the idea of seeing their pop queen free by 40. Jamie and others are going to face even more serious ramifications for his misconduct, Rosengart said at the time. While the suspension of Jamie was handed down, questions still remain as to whether or not Jamie will agree to be deposed by Rosengart over the snooping allegations.